when you first started with him, you first heard that you're going to get paired with this basketball player, coach's son. What was the first thing that was going through your head?
That just blank. I was like, this might be a little awkward. But as soon as I actually saw him playing, it changed my whole perspective on everything. He came out here he was a lefty. I never really got to saw a lefty player before, and his game is not really what you see normally. It's his own thing, and no one could top that. But it suited him. It suited him, and I didn't want to change it at all.
So did you have your doubts at first?
Yeah, I did. I really did.
What were the biggest doubts?
The biggest doubt was his serve. His holding serve was the hardest thing.
mph serve.
Yeah. I was afraid when he served it, they were gonna blast it right at me at the net, but it never happened. No one really could return his serve.
What's so goofy about the serve that makes it tough to return?
I don't know. I just try and put it in the backhand side every time.
He can place it.
Yeah, I could place it as just slow as ever. So.
And Ramon was a tennis dude. I mean, did you think he was a square at all for being just a straight up tennis guy?
Nah, Ramon wasn't, because freshman year I knew he wasn't I knew he wasn't a square because he used to lose all the time. And he got that little competitive spirit in him, and then he just started killing. So I already knew. I had no doubts. I was like, we're gonna be good.
Yeah. And when you guys got into that senior year, watching some of your matches, I only saw a few of them, but you had guys using all sorts of unorthodox tactics to try and get you guys off your game. What was the craziest thing you guys saw thrown at you senior year?
Well, nobody ever tried to talk any mess about it. I kind of handled that. But what was the craziest thing? Maybe calling shots that were blatantly out, trying to get
we had certain situations last year when he came into the CIF where this guy calls the ball out and it was clearly in, and he just started blowing up on him because apparently the kid was messing around. He's like, oh, it was out, but it was really in or whatever, and. No, we got heated after that.
And only 3 games lost in any one set this year. Just talk about, Ramon had talked about it before the finals, that you guys were just on another level this year. Was there a moment where you kind of realized it first that, hey, we're not going to lose a set all year?
After the first round.
Yeah.
We were just we're not going to lose anymore.
Our first round was actually really tough. It was tougher than we actually thought.
Yeah, it was pretty tough.
Yeah.
I think it was 6-1, 6-3, 6-2 or something.
Yeah.
And so you had a 6-3 game in the finals too. Was that kind of a letdown a little bit? I mean, those guys didn't look like they were quite up to the task.
Yeah.
They're just throwing us off. They took their time between every point, and Mason and I just love to go through points.
We like jumping around.
We like to just go get on the court and off, and they were kind of killing our mood, and they were taking their time. That was the first time it ever happened to us. No one ever took their time like that.
Yeah. And what means more to you guys, the 69-0 or the back-to-back championships for the team?
Back-to-back, of course, but I think for us to go back-to-back, we had to do 69.
Yeah, we had to.
So it's kind of you do that.
There's one thing that people don't know what happens during our matches. There's a lot of times where we're down low 40. We're down low 40 a lot of times, and we've never not that I can remember. I can't remember.
In the semis, the team we beat 6-0 had us 40 love 5 times.
Yeah, I can't remember a time where we lose a 40 love game. We're always down low 40, and we always come back and win that game.
Feel like your team needs that? I mean, you guys were down, you took kind of getting down against Milken for you to come back and fight and win.
Yeah.
Make the season a little bit more exciting then?
Yeah, I know. Well, last year was exciting.
Yeah, I think last year was more exciting for us because we were the last people on the court. This year was more exciting for Danny because he was the last one. Same I don't know if you remember the picture that was in last year's finals. They raised me up. It was a great feeling. I bet it was a great feeling for him to get lifted up by the team.
Feel like you're leaving the program in good hands?
Yes. I know I'll be back to help. I love coaching. I'll be back to help him no matter what.
As far as you, Mason, is the tennis racket hung up for good?
Yeah, most likely. So, I'll be back to just say hi to people. I can't really coach because I don't even know what I'm doing. I just hit that ball over the net. So.